Namaste dear students, hope you are doing good. In this video we'll explain about chain drives. It comes under module 2 according to VTU syllabus, module name flexible machine elements. Chains are used to transmit motion from one shaft to other shaft with the help of sprockets. You can see in this diagram there are two sprockets which is also known as toothed wheels. So surrounding to this wheel you can see number of teeth here. So this chain is wrapped over this toothed wheel. Because of this, there won't be any slippage action in this mechanism, hence it can be treated as a positive drive. It is used in different applications like cycles, motor vehicles, agricultural machinery, road rollers, etc. Coming to design procedure for chain drive. In step number 1, we'll calculate pitch of the chain using equation number 14.22b. Equation is pitch should be smaller or equal to 10 into 60.67 divided by n1 to the power 2 by 3, where n1 is the speed of smallest sprocket, but that should be in rps. Remember this, usually n value will be given in rpm. You have to convert that into rps and substitute here. Next, you have to standardize this pitch value. For standardizing, you have to refer table number 14.39b. It's there in page number 341. So from that table you can standardize pitch value. Also note down measuring load and braking load from column 14 and column number 15 respectively. In step number 2, calculate number of teeth on sprocket. For this you can refer table number 14.36a, which is there in page number 339. Step number 3, calculate pitch diameter. Both D1 and D2 have to calculate using equation number 14.22n. To calculate D1, use equation P by sine 180 by Z1, and for D2, P by sine 180 by Z2. Here P has to be small letter P, pitch, not power. Keep in mind, this one has to be small letter P, which is pitch. Then find out velocity using equation Pzn by 1000 meter per second. You can use either Pz1n1 or Pz2n2 divided by 1000. Any equation you can use. It is equation number 14.22a in data handbook. Step number 5. Calculate required pull using equation 1000 P by V. This is equation number 14.22c. Here capital letter P we are using, it's nothing but power in kilowatt. Step number 6, calculate allowable pull using equation number 14.22e. Fu by Fs Ks, where Fu value it's nothing but braking load. You have already noted it down, and Fs it's factor of safety from table number 14.37, and Ks value from table number 14.35. So these things are mentioned exactly below equation number 14.22e. You need not remember from where exactly you can get different values. So these informations are given below equation number 14.22e. Step number 7. Find out number of strands in a chain using equation J is equal to F by Fw. Here F from step number 5 and Fw from step number 6. Divide F by Fw. You will get number of strands in a chain. This is equation number 14.22h. Here number of strands in a chain means, so this diagram if you consider, sometimes to transfer a certain amount of power, we cannot transfer that power with the help of one single chain. So if the amount of power to be transmitted is more, we have to use more than one strands as shown in figure. So in this figure, two strands are shown. So to calculate number of strands required, you can use equation F by Fw. Step number 8. Calculate actual factor of safety using equation number 14.22o. Fu by F plus Fc plus Fs. Here Fc it's W dash V square by G, and Fs is given by K2 W dash C1. These two equations are given below equation number 14.22o. Fu value ultimate strength and F from step number 5. Then find out length of the chain in pitches using equation number 14.22k. In this equation, all the values are known except alpha value. Alpha value can calculate using sine inverse d2 minus d1 divided by 2c, where c is the center distance. Here Cp is center distance in terms of pitches. That will be given in question usually. Like center distance C is 30 pitches. Like that it will be given. So here you have to substitute Cp as 30. In terms of pitches you have to substitute. Step number 10. Calculate length of the chain. So length of the chain is equal to pitch into LP. This is equation number 14.22m. So how exactly I am getting this equation I can explain using this diagram. For example, this is the total length of the chain. So I have to find out this total length of the chain. So this total length is equal to pitch into number of pitches. Number of pitches I am calculating in step number 9. So this is nothing but number of pitches, total length in terms of number of pitches. So number of pitches into one single pitch, that will give you total length. Last step, find out correct center distance using equation number 14.22k. Actually this equation used in step number 9 and step number 11 is similar. This equation is not there in data and book. Equation used in step number 9, it is 14.22k, but there is a small difference between step number 9 and step number 11. Here it is C prefix P, but here it is C divided by P. That's the difference between step number 9 and step number 11. So that completes design procedure for chain drive. Moving on to first problem. Select a roller chain to transmit power of 10 kW from a shaft rotating at 750 rpm to another shaft runs at 450 rpm. Distance between shaft centers can be taken as 35 pitches. So here given values are P is given, power is given 10 kilowatt. N1 and N2 values are given. I told you always N1 speed of driver shaft will be greater than driven shaft. So N1 is 750 rpm here and N2 is 450 rpm. Center distance is given in terms of pitches. Center distance is 35 pitches. Step number 1. Calculate pitch of chain using equation P should be smaller than 10 into 60.67 divided by N1 to the power 2 by 3. In this equation, N1 should be in RPS. Actually, N1 value is 750 RPM. Divide by 60, convert that into RPS. Then substitute here. You will get pitch value should be smaller than 28.66. Then refer table number 14.39b. You have to select a pitch value which is nearer to 28.66 but smaller than 28.66. So the standard pitch value is 25.40. Actually there are two rows for 25.40. You can assume 208B. You can assume 208B type. So from same table, for pitch value of 25.4, note down measuring load capital letter W and from last column braking load FU. So you will get W as 127.5 Newton and FU as 13.83 kilonewton. Step number 2. Calculate number of teeth on sprocket using equation from table number 14.36a. For this I need velocity ratio or speed ratio. So find out speed ratio first. You will get speed ratio as 1.667. Then refer table number 14.36a. From this table, for a speed ratio of 1.667, you will get Z1 value should be in between 30 to 27 from first column. So since Z1 should be least value, you can select Z1 as 27. Therefore from velocity ratio equation, find out Z2 value, you will get Z2 as 45. So in table number 14.36, actually range is given. Range should be 30 to 27. You can select minimum value. So I have selected Z1 as 27. Step number 3. Find out pitch diameter. And during procedure or in procedure I told you have to find out both D1 and D2. To find out D1 use Z1 here and to find out D2 use Z2 here. You will get diameter 1 as 218.79 mm and D2 as 364.12 mm. Next step, step number 4, calculate velocity. You can use equation either P Z1 N1 by 1000 or P Z2 N2 by 1000. All the values are known here. Substitute and you will get velocity as 8.57 meter per second. Then find out required pull using equation number 14.22c. It's 1000 P by V. Here capital letter P it is. So P is power in kilowatt. So in question it is given 10 kilowatt. So substitute 10, need not multiply by 10 raised to 3 because power should be in kilowatt. You will get answer as 1166.86. After this, actually these things are not required in this step, so you can neglect these things. We'll move to next step, step number 6. In step number 6, calculate allowable pull. Equation is Fu by Fs into Ks. Fu value I have noted down during step number 1, it is 13.83 kilonewton. Ks value it is 1.2 and Fs from table number 14.37. To find out Ks value, Ks is service factor, you can get it from table number 14.35. If type of operation is not given, assume continuous operation and steady load. Therefore, Ks value you will get 1.2. So substitute Ks value as 1.2. Here's Ks value 1.2. And Fs value you will get from table number 14.37. To find out Fs, first identify what is N1. Speed of smaller sprocket, that means higher RPM. N1 is 750 RPM. And pitch value is 25.40. So pitch is and assume bush roller chain. Therefore, from table number 14.37, you will get factor of safety as 11.7. Then find out Fw value. Substitute all the values Fe, Fs and Ks in this equation. You will get Fw as 985.04 Newton. Then find out number of strands J, F by Fw. You will get number of strands as 1.18. But this number of strands, it cannot be in decimals. It has to be a full number. So round it off to next higher digit. So number of strands will be 2. Step number 8. Calculate actual factor of safety using equation number 14.220. Here Fc is W dash V square by G and Fc value and Fs is equal to K2 W dash C1. Here W dash, that is 127.5 Newton. I have obtained this value during step number 1 and V is velocity, it's known already. G is 9.81. Substitute all the values, you will get Fc as 954.56. And to find out Fs, equation is K2 W dash C1. K2 value you can get it from table number 14.38 and C1 is center distance in meters. That should be in meters, remember. Assume horizontal drive, therefore from table number 14.38 you will get K2 value as 6. Substitute all the values in Fs equation. So here center distance is, in question it is given that center distance is 35 pitches. So actual center distance will be 35 into number of pitches into pitch value. 35 into pitch value. So 35 into pitch value is 25.4. But here C1 should be in meters. So divide by 1000 and substitute in Fs equation, you will get Fs as 680.085 Newton. Therefore Fs, from this equation substitute all the values, you will get 5. Fs as 4.93, that can be rounded off to 5. But there are 2 strands in this equation, in this problem. Since there are 2 strands, actual FOS is equal to 5 into 2. For one single strand FOS is 5. For 2 strands Fs value will be 5 into 2, you will get answer as 10. Step number 9, calculate length of the chain in pitches from using equation number 14.22k. All the values are known here. Here Cp is length of the chain in pitches. That means 35 you have to substitute as it is. Then alpha value sin inverse d2 minus d1 by 2c. Here c is length of the chain. So length of the chain is equal to 35 pitch. So 35 into 25.4. Substitute all the values. You will get LP as 106.23 pitch. That can be rounded up to 106 pitches. Remember the difference between CP and C. CP means it is center distance in terms of pitches, and C means that is the actual center distance. In order to get C value, you have to multiply CP into pitch value. In this question, CP value is 35 into pitch value is 25.4. Therefore, C value will be 35 into 25.4. Then calculate length of the chain. So actual length of the chain, I told you, just now I told you, to get length of the chain, pitch value into length of the chain in terms of pitches, you will get actual length of the chain. Last step, calculate correct center distance. The only difference between this equation and equation used in step number 9 is, in equation used in step number 9 you had C prefix P, but here it is C divided by P. In this equation, LP value from step number 9, C is the correct center distance, that is unknown, you have to determine. All other values are known, substitute, you will get C value as 886 mm. 2 homework problems are given. Solution similar to previous problem. You can go through this homework problem. Yeah, thank you.